teaching you how to dance TAEMIN's Danger. So before we begin, if you're interested in any of the clothes I'm wearing, I will put links in the description box down below. If there's anything that I bought off of a thrift store, I will try and find a similar product or find the brand, and I'll let you know. So just check that out if you're interested in any of the clothes or jewelry. Okay, so we're going to be starting for the song, we're going to be doing the chorus, and we're going to be starting after they say the 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가, and then they're going to do the stay, boom, turn, 손끝이. That part is the first little bit. So what we're going to be doing here is after 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가, on the stay, you're basically just going to hit your hands inwards. The background dancers do look like they have more hands parallel with the ground, knuckles facing each other, but TAEMIN just kind of like throws his hands towards the center. So take your pick, but you're just going to hit on the hit and you're going to jump as you do that hit, and after you land, hit, and you're going to take your hands, imagine you're holding like a soccer ball. TAEMIN does do two hands, the other background dancers just do one hand, but if you want to follow TAEMIN, he's doing two hands. So imagine you're kind of holding a soccer ball and you're going to bring it up to the left side, kind of on the left side of your head, and as you do that, you're going to be kicking the soccer ball almost like behind with your right foot. So like you're kicking the ball behind you and you're bringing another ball up to the left side of your head. So that's going to be after you jump back. So it's going to be after you 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가, you're going to throw and soccer balls. Good. After that, so after you stay, hit, and you're going to be bringing your body around. You're going to be jumping. So you're just going to be jumping over your right shoulder. You're going to be turning. So kind of go backwards first. If the ground is a clock, you're going to go clockwise direction. Your hands, just kind of lead with your hands. So you're going to throw your hands first, and that's going to bring the rest of your body. So it's going to end up like this. And you're just going to be ending up facing the left side. Yeah. So you're just right here. So after you kick the ball, you're going to, after you land, you're going to use that to push your body up, jump, end up facing the left side. Good. So that's going to be after you 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가. If you want to go with counts, it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and. Good. On 4 and, what you're going to do is you're just going to do a step with your left foot, and your right hand is going to kind of, almost like if you're walking, you're going to do opposite hand, opposite foot, but this time you have your hand almost like it's holding the soccer ball still. It's going to come to the left as you take that step with your left. Yeah, so again, that's after you. 1 and 2 and 3 and, it'll be 4 and now after this on the 5 and 6 and, again, if you look at TAEMIN in the middle, he's doing it slightly different from the background dancers. If you want to look at the background dancers, they very much have their hands kind of ready to hit that leg. So your hands are just in this position, they come down. You're going to be kicking your right heel forward, and then you're going to, as you do that, you kind of turn your body, so your right shoulder kind of goes back. So you like turn your body and your hands like this. Then you're going to kick that soccer ball to the left, and then bring up your knee, and you're going to touch your hands to that knee before you kind of throw your knee down with your hands and jump yourself up. TAEMIN, so the background dancers definitely have their hands more, like after they're here, their hands are more kind of a standard this position, but TAEMIN when he does it, he just, after he lands up here, his hands just kind of stay up like this as he moves his body. So, you know, do your pick. I think I'm kind of following what TAEMIN does, so you can either hit that foot down or just keep what he does, but the feet are the same for both. But just so you know, his hands are slightly different. So let's just go one more time back from the beginning, and we'll go up till there with like lyrics / counts, okay? So I'll say 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, and then we'll go, okay? So 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. Good. The next part, after you 5 and 6 and, you're going to be walking 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And what this next part is, all you're going to be doing after you end up here is you're basically just going to be quick stepping to the next formation. So he kind of just resets to the middle and backwards. So you're going to move quick steps, and then your right hand is going to go down, up, And as you do that, when your right hand comes down, your left foot is going to take a step out when your right hand is down, and then your right hand comes up. It looks like he's going in a hitchhiking, just kind of thumbs up position. You come up here and your body's facing the left side. After that, he kind of does this rock thing. And so what it looks like is happening, what the majority of the background dancers are doing, it's kind of hard to tell in TAEMIN, but what the background dancers are doing is after their hands up here, their left leg is slightly bent, so they're kind of on that toe, and they're going to be kind of making a figure 8 almost with your hips. So you're gonna start that figure 8 to the right, and then the left, right. So again, just imagine, if you go from the front, if you kind of look, you're just gonna kind of shift to your right hips, left hips, right hips, but you don't really land that left heel. It's almost like you're shifting your hips without really moving the rest of your legs. So while normally you might go like this, you might like bring up your heels when going back and forth, it's like you keep the heels kind of there, and you might like straighten it a little bit, but you still kind of keep your feet in this position. Yeah, and so you do a figure 8, and while you do that, your hand is gonna rock back and forth with it, so almost like you're dragging your thumb to the right, left, right. And then after that, you're going to come to the right, bring your left foot behind your body, and then like you're pulling down a subway handle, pull it down. Yeah, so after you, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So let's do it one more time from the beginning up till there and then move on, okay? So 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and move, 8 and do the figure 8, 3, 4. Good. After that is the 세상에서 너만 빛나, stay, and that leg thing is what's happening. So this next part after you do the figure 8, pull the subway bar. You're going to, on the 세상, you're going to take that soccer ball and it's kind of like you're bringing it up and then down to the left. Your body's going to face the left, and as you do that, you're going to jump onto your left foot and then bring your right foot behind. Then you're going to take a step forward with your right foot. Your right elbow is going to come down and your left hand is going to push out behind you straight, and then the elbow comes up. Yes, one more time. It's just after you, subway bar. You're going to take the soccer ball up, down to the left. Left arm comes back, right elbow goes down, up. Good. So one more time. With the counts this time, it'll be after you, 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 세상에서, and then it'll be after that, 너만. You're just going to bring your hands kind of serve a platter in front of you and then bend it towards your body. 너만 안 빛나. You're just going to take your hands, they're going to cross, and then you're going to hit your hands down and you're going to push off of that right foot. Your head's going to come down up, and you're going to just bring that right foot back to match with your left foot. Hands are going to sweep behind your body just like this. So just hands come down, almost like you're going like, whoa, like kind of like that type of thing. You're just going to come behind your body, back like this, and keep your body kind of bent forward, so almost like your shoulders are leaning more forward. So you're not just straight up back like this, you kind of push your hips back and let your shoulders kind of stay forward. Yeah, so one more time, that's going to be after you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 세상에서 너만 빛나. Before they stay like that. Stay 2, 3, cool. So this next part, after you, 세상에서 너만 빛나, on the stay 2, 3, move forward a little bit. All you're doing is your hands, they're up here. You're going to be moving so that your shoulders are going to start moving towards the left, and you're going to have your body still slightly bent forward, and you kind of let your head just fall back. It's going to be looking forward, but your head's just kind of tilted following it, and your hands are basically, your left hand is going to be going towards the right, your right shoulder is going to go towards the left, and as you do that, have your body weight more on that right foot, and you're just going to be tapping the left heel on the stay 2, 3. Good, so it's going to look like after you, 4, it'll be 세상에서 너만 빛나. Stay 2, 3. Yeah. So the next part after that, so after you, stay 2, 3, old me is the next part, and all that is after you stay 2, 3 on the oldum, your hands are going to roll towards your body and they're going to come into fists, your elbows are going to come in, and you're going to take a step back with your right foot. And then after that, so after you stay 2, 3, oldum, e, you're going to be pushing off of that front foot. So you're here, you're going to be letting that front foot just drag back, and you're going to drop your left hand, let your right hand just come out, just let it come down like that. Good. So it's going to be after you stay 2, 3, oldum, e, like that. Good. So after you stay 2, 3, oldum, e, 널 삼켜버린 밤. 2, 3, 4, it's my show time. This is kind of the next part that's happening. So we're doing for this next part, so after you here, you're going to be kicking your left foot and then you're going to jump to your feet, just kind of spread apart like this, still facing the left side. And when you do that, you're going to bring your hands up. Your left hand is going to be open and your right hand is going to be a fist. And it's like you're kind of hitting your left palm with your right hand, but they're not touching. They're just going to come to this position and your head's going to be tilted to the left this whole time. And that's after you stay 2, 3, oldum, e, 널 삼켜 on 버린. You're just going to hit your right elbow, up, down, 버린, bomb, 2. All you're going to do, it's on the palm and the counts are 1, 2. You're just going to jump in your right foot, pick up your left knee, and really kind of point that toe. And it's very much like they bring it very high and press it down. So it's not just a like step like this. It's kind of very bring it up, slowly bring it down as they've kept their hands in this position. Yeah, and that's going to be after you stay 2, 3, oldum, me, 널 삼켜버린 밤. 2 on the 3, 4, you're just going to get, can it be a rondezone if it's forward? I don't really know. But after you, 1, 2, this is going to be 2 counts to come down. You're going to hop onto that left foot. Your right foot is going to kind of draw a opposite C, I suppose, from the bottom to the top. You're going to bring it to the left. It's going to drag on the ground, and then you're going to place that right foot on the ground once it gets kind of in front of your left foot this way, and then you're going to turn on It's My Show. You're just going to turn, your body's going to be looking down to the right, and then on time, you're going to be bringing your hands, they're going to cross, they're going to hit backwards. It's the same movement we have from the stay, it's the same hand pose, and you're just going to be jumping up. When you jump up, lift your head and also really bring those heels up. So it's not so much bringing up the knees, you're going to get a much bigger look to the jump if you bring up your heels instead. So it's my show time if you do it like that. Before they go down to the danger, he just kind of moves. Yeah, so let's go back to the stay up until showtime, and then we'll go back to the beginning to there, and then we'll move on, okay? So I'll say, 세상에서 너만 빛나, stay, okay? So it'll be, after you, 세상에서 너만 빛나, stay 2, 3, oldum, me, 널 삼켜버린 밤. 2, 3, 4, it's my show time. Danger. Yeah. Cool. Let's go back to the beginning and do the whole thing with counts, and then we'll move on. So I'll say 너 훔쳐가요, okay? So ready, and 너 훔쳐가요. Stay 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 세상에서 너만 빛나. Stay 2, 3, oldum, me, 널 삼켜버린 밤. 2, 3, 4, it's my show time. Danger. Good. So this next part after you, it's my show time. They're going to move danger. 3, 4. 너 함께 is the next little part. And all this is on the danger. 3, 4, so it's kind of 4 counts, they're saying danger. You're just going to quick feet all the way until you're facing forward and he comes in the middle. On the 4 count, he just stands up with his feet shoulder width apart. Yeah, so again, one more time, it's after you, it's my show time, move danger, 3, up, 4, and then he's going to say, no amke, no amke, no amke, no amke, and all that is on the no amke. You're just gonna have your hand, it's almost like it's not quite ballerina pose like this, but it's similar to that, but the fingers are spread apart. It's gonna come up, down, and for this part, really try and isolate the body parts that are moving. So don't try and like move your shoulders with it, try and just make it a very robotic kind of movement is what's happening. So your left arm is going to come up, down, keep it bent the whole time, and then that's on the no amke. On the next no amke, on the no, you're going to twist your right heel out. On the amke, you're going to twist your left heel out, right heel in. No amke. So it's kind of like it's a roll off almost. So it's like no amke, no amke. Good. And you just keep the rest of your body, just stay still. Try not to move it with your feet. It's literally like you're just moving the feet when they move like this. Good. After that, so after you, no amke, you're going to no amke. And for this part, it was a little bit, I wasn't entirely sure if you were supposed to move the body because some of the background dancers after you no amke, they kind of move their shoulders but keep their head in place and they do no amke, almost like that. TAEMIN just kind of looks like he's just moving the arm no amke before he pulls. So take your pick. I think I moved the body a little bit because I kind of like how that is a bit more robotic looking, but TAEMIN's just not entirely clear what he's doing. But if you want to do the whole body after you no amke, just keep your eyes looking forward, really kind of tick to the right, and when you do that, you can kind of breathe out as well. If that helps you think, and really clench your core. And if you clench your core, clench, that's gonna make it easier for you to get a dime stop. It's what's called dime stops when you're like, I'm not very good at that, but it's like when you make these poses and you're stopping like that, and you're stopping, if you kind of use your core, that really helps you to do that. And so you're gonna turn to the right, and then the right again, and just let that arm come with your body. And after that, so after you, no amke, no amke, no amke, on the last no amke, kind of just the last movement, you're going to be twisting on your leg. So it's almost like you're grabbing a door or you're grabbing maybe a drawer or something with your left hand. You're gonna pull that drawer behind you, and as you pull that drawer, that's gonna twist the rest of your body, be on your left toe, your right heel, and you're just going to turn your body to the right, let your head come with it, and then come back. And when you end up back, your hand should just not have moved at all. Your left arm just kind of like it's pulling the drawer, shutting the drawer, staying in front of your body like this. Yeah, so all together, it's going to look like after you, danger, 3, 4, no amke, no amke, no amke, no amke. After that, it'll be danger, 3, 4, 사라져요, 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 and then none, and then that's the ending. And so this next part is after you're here, danger, your hands are just gonna kind of come together, and on the jur, you're gonna be pushing your hands down, almost like they're pushing on a table, and you're gonna be pushing off your right foot, leaning to the left, and you're gonna be kind of looking to the left, like you're pushing up off of it, onto that left foot, before you bring it back down to the middle, and you're gonna be turning back towards the front, and you're just gonna have your hands facing each other, feet shoulder width apart. So it's going to look like after you, no amke, no amke, no amke, no amke, danger, 3, 4, and really kind of stop, breathe out when you're here. Next part on these 사라져요, 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 사라져요. All you're gonna do is you're going to be doing a dime stop, so just really stop that left arm a little bit past your shoulder, breathe it all the way out, and you're gonna be looking at your eyes are gonna be following your hand the whole time. Right hand now is gonna go a bit past the shoulder, then all the way out. Then they're gonna stop in at around shoulder width, and then come closer together, facing each other. So it's going to do one more time after you, danger, 3, 4. It'll be to the left, to the right, in, and then you're gonna turn your hands so that your left fingers are facing the right, your right fingers are facing the left, and the palms are facing each other. And as you do that, your right foot, you're gonna bring the heel behind you, just pick it up like this, and then on the next part, when they start the next, nan, I think is the next thing they say, the next part of the song, your hands are just gonna clap down together and you're gonna drop your foot, but don't move the rest of your body angles. So it's just going to be, after you, 사라져요, 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 nan, is kind of what that is. Yeah, and that's the whole dance. So let's go back and bring it to no 함께 till the end, and then we'll do the whole thing with counts, okay? So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, no 함께. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, no 함께, no 함께, no 함께, no 함께, danger, 3, 4, 사라져요, 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 난. Good. Okay, let's go back and do the whole thing with counts. So I'll say 나 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가. Okay? So ready, and 너 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가요, 훔쳐가. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and figure 8, 2, 3, 4. 세상에서 너만 빛나. Stay 2, 3. 어둠이 널 삼켜버린 밤. 2, 3, 4. It's my show time. Danger. 3, 4. 너 함께, 너 함께, 너 함께, 너 함께. Danger. 3, 4. 사라져요, 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 난. Good. And that's all for today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. 여러분 오늘 봐주셔서 감사드리고 이 영상을 재밌게 보셨으면 구독, 좋아요하고 댓글을 많이 남겨주세요. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.